Welcome to A Home to Love. If you're new here, I'm Delina. Today we're gonna see the master bedroom makeover. Now, for those that have been watching for a while, what color do you think I painted those walls? Put it down in the comments before we head on. I'll wait. I'd love to see what you guessed. So, the main reason that I wanted to change up the master bedroom was probably in the next year, I'm going to be facing a couple surgeries. And I just wanted to refresh the space. I had never painted it. Before we moved into this house, the previous owners had gone through and had it professionally painted agreeable gray, every wall, every room. So, not that it's a bad color. I've lived with it almost 3 years. And for me, that's a big thing. I've never lived with a paint color that long that I didn't personally choose. So, my husband and I said to him, I said, I want to do up the master bedroom. I want to make it something a little bit different. He's okay with it. Whatever I choose to go along with, he's great. I would check in with him periodically. What did you think of this rug? As long as he said not too many patterns, not too much foo-foo, as far as he put it. He really doesn't care. He trusts me. Always do a great job. I just don't want to sleep in the land of precious. So I checked in with him. He's good with that. He really just gives me free reins to do pretty much what I want to do, other than don't touch his recliner, make sure that the TV is, visible. I don't put too much stuff around the TV. And so, all right. So before we get into me showing you, we're going to show you the before. I'm going to show you the process of painting. I don't show myself painting because up and down on a ladder, y'all know I have back issues, knee issues. I don't want to have to worry about the camera. It was just easier to film it this way. So I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. We have a lot more makeovers coming up. We have the fall home tour. We have Christmas season coming up. You don't want to miss that. So let's get started. This is the before of the master. As you can see, we have Maverick on the bed. The bed's really not made. I've taken down some of the photos off the walls in preparation for paint. The drapes are down, just the shears. The dog crate has been removed. We're down to just the bed that's Addie and Axel over there. Rug is gone. If you had older dogs, you know. TV's in the same spot along with the vanity. And if you see the cord down on the floor, that's due to some electrical problems left over from the lightning strike. But we're just looking at, this is the before. What's on the walls right now is agreeable gray. It's a great neutral base. It's through my entire house. But I just wanted something a little bit different. So I started with painting the wall behind me just to see if I loved the paint or not. The color I chose is Adaptive Shade by Sherwin Williams. It's a rich olive brown color. It looks green on camera, but it can read a little brown in certain lights. It's a deep, rich, moody color, and I absolutely just love the color. My favorite color is green, so it was a easy choice to make. Once I saw this on TikTok, I had to know what it was, and that's what I chose. The flooring here is a gray laminate. It was newly put in right before we bought the house. So, all right, y'all, this is where I've got in. Painted that little bit and that little wall too. And I'm moving my way around. I'm doing this little by little because of my back. Sciatic nerve is really bothering me. Yes, I watch McKenna in the morning. I also watch Delightfully Southern, Donna. That's how I start my day. So this is where I'm at. Okay, y'all. This is where I've gotten so far. I have some opinions that I need to share. I usually am a Behr paint girl all the way. I've renovated 7 houses with my husband. I have painted murals as a professional muralist. I don't know if they changed their formula or what, but I am really, really disappointed. This stuff is runny, where Behr paint is normally a very thick paint. I'm having nothing but issues with it, and I decided to use their flat, like, painting pad. Mixed reviews on that. It's less splatter, it's less runs, but I don't think it does as nice of a job as a roller does. So, all right, 3 down, 1 to go. Say hi, Mav. Mav is not impressed. So, all right, y'all, I just finished. It only took me from 8 o'clock this morning till 2 o'clock. I have never taken that long to paint a room in my entire life. As you can hear, I'm really, really tired. So those curtains are not staying. The aqua is not staying, obviously. You can see the mess I have everywhere. I love the color, but I am going to be contacting Behr and griping. Do not use that flat paint thing that Behr sells for $10. Just use a roller, seriously. It was more headache than it was worth. But yeah, definitely love the color. Adaptive Shade by Sherwin Williams. All right, y'all. Rug king, that's the next step. All right, this is the rug. It's a 9 by 12. Don't mind Maverick, he's confined to the bathroom right now while I'm painting. It's supposed to be a beige. It looks more gray than it does beige, but that's fine. All right, I will insert a picture of what Amazon says it's supposed to look like. All right, I've got the rug laid out. I don't know what a headache that was. I had to take my whole bed apart. Maverick likes the rug, don't you, Mav? So, as you can see, gorgeous, gorgeous rug. Very thin, but it claims to be waterproof, and that's one of the things with pets. Oh, quit your whining. And I gotta put all this stuff back in. If you're ever curious, I know this is upside down, and Maverick's walking in front of it. Maverick, go lay down. This is my art that I do. This is all done in pencil. And I think, no, that's it. It's the only one I kept in here. The rest of them are in my portfolio. But now I'm gonna move on to putting the bed back together. What a mess. Okay, so you've seen the process. This took me a few days, up to a week, to completely finish this room. And it, in all honesty, it's not 100% done. I still need to paint out the trim, freshen it back up, and I need to repaint the door that goes out to the hallway, which is just primed at this point because Mav, when he was little, scratched it all up and I had to fix it. So what I'm gonna do, instead of, I know we normally decorate together, okay? I am just gonna give you a tour, if you don't mind. I haven't been feeling really well the last few days. I've had a couple bad migraines, and I just feel kind of blah, if that makes any sense. Sorry guys, but I'll give you a full tour. The first thing that we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna move you over here, carefully, if my tripod will let me. This dresser. Okay, this is where the dog crate used to sit. And then there was a shelf, a white shelf above it that I decorated that had been above my bed, and I moved it over here. We are getting ready to fully customize our closet. Right now what we have in there is like the cubby shelves with the little cubby drawers, little things that you can buy, little cubes. And we've kept our clothes in there, and it's worked fine, but after surgery, I'm not going to be allowed to bend, so that's going to become an issue. So I said to my husband, I said, Maverick's gone past the point now he doesn't need a crate, although I still have it. I folded it down, it slides under my bed, so if I ever do need it, I have it. He has never been one of those dogs that's loved a crate. He's always hated it. Even when he was tiny, he hated it. So it didn't really make a lot of sense. It was just taking up a whole lot of space in our bedroom. So I saw this on Facebook Market. I contacted the guy. We went back and forth. Someone else was going to pick it up. They failed to pick it up. I'm like, I want it. I will travel. I will come get it. It matches my vanity. It matches my nightstands. I know it needed a little work, and I'm going to show you that clip next. Of what it looked like when I got it and when I worked my little magic. But it really is a great piece, and it fills this space perfectly. And all right, let's see if my tripod will do what it's supposed to do. I need to get a new one. It doesn't want to maneuver very easily. Put a doily on the top. I hung an empty frame. On the wall, and that crockery jug that I just bought at the Antique Mart, I put a floral arrangement in there, some antique books. There's that little trinket tray that I purchased in the last one. I have this cloche with the butterfly that was my mother's, little lamp, and some greenery. And then up there is my sheep picture. Now I know you're all thinking, oh, sheep are Easter. No. What it reminds me, it's one single sheep. And it reminds me of, even if it was just for me, Jesus would have died on that cross for that one single sheep. And that picture reminds me of that. Sorry, I'm a little choked up. But that's there. It's just a reminder every day that he loves me. So we're going to talk about, you've seen the rug, and then I'm going to show you the drapes. These drapes I have had for a while in my stash. I bought them at Big Lots when we first moved in, and I did everything in gray and white. Well, I was going to sell them, and then when I saw that the rug had more gray in it, I broke them out and I asked my husband, I'm like, what do you think? He's like, as long as you don't add any more pattern, you should be all right. So that's what the drapes look like. I did keep the shears. The bedding, the skirt is from Amazon. The bedspread is a thrift store find that I've had for over a year in my stash. This comforter was what I had on my bed before. And I just folded it over. And then I found a throw at Ross. Same sheets I had before. A couple little my throw pillows that I sewed. You know my technique of anything with a placemat or a napkin. Now I did change above the bed. Sorry if you see the reflection of the fan, but I am hot. I took mirrors that I had, and I just did a little grouping above the bed. Just something a little bit different than my norm. And then I'm swinging over here. Here's the secretary that was my parents' and I use as a nightstand. And on there I've got one of those little primitive drawers. I love those things. They are so hard to come by though, and I really, really want more. Little bird, some more books, little antique books. That's one of those rechargeable lights that I got from Walmart. It's okay. I'm thinking about switching it out. And then my phone charger, obviously. And as I swing it around, that picture that was in my mom's house, it always has a place here somewhere in mine. And then the other window, those drapes, my thrift store plant stand in the corner here with my faux plants. Cat, that plate's up there, except for I switched some out with some ironstone and kind of just did the brown and white. Coming down. Oh, I switched out the hardware on the closet doors. I found those at Hobby Lobby for $1.74 on clearance. I snatched a bunch of those up. Right now, I don't know what your Hobby Lobby is doing, but mine was getting rid of a bunch of hardware. Maverick and the puppies toy bin. My vanity, which I put a runner, a card box that I thrifted that contains all the phone chargers and all the stuff that I need for my phones, a thrifted lamp, that little topiary, I thrifted it and I put it in its own little pot with some moss. They sell those for like $35 on Amazon, little twig. And then a couple more lights with those faux books that I had in the kitchen and I brought in here. But this is where I sit and do my makeup, so lighting is definitely something I care about. That's why there's 3 lamps. And then of course my TV with a TV like wallpaper you can get off of YouTube. And I kept the exact same gallery wall over here by the 2 doors. I think all I did was change out the bunnies there, the 3 little bunnies that remind me of I always had 3 bunnies or 3 sheep. They always remind me of my 3 boys. And that's the master bedroom. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert a before and an after. Thank you. Thank you all for watching and coming along with my makeover for my master bedroom. Mav's having a fit. I won't let him in here while I'm filming. Nor the cat. What do you think? Would you use this color? What do you think of me going with the olive moodier green? I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments. And next week is the fall home tour. So you do not want to miss that. I'm going to show every room, even the ones I didn't decorate for fall, I'm going to show you. So y'all have a great week and I will see you in the next video.